My name is John Ruddick, and I am a conspiracy theorist. Now, I would more accurately call myself a neo-conspiracy theorist because I'm new to this.
Police.
I've got a confession. I must be the last person left on earth who still believes that Lee
Oh,
Harvey
those
Oswald
police.
shot President Kennedy alive. I believe, you may not. I believe NASA did land on the moon. I believe Princess Diana died in a car accident, a big army accident. And I believe Osama did 9/11. But in the last 20 years, I may not sound like a very good conspiracy theorist so far, but in the last 20 years something has happened, and they're lying to us all the time. I believe there is a conspiracy about global boiling. Okay, it's not getting hotter. They've told us for 30 years the oceans are going to rise. It's going to get hotter. I believe there is a conspiracy about that. I believe there's a conspiracy about putting us into one war after another. In all these other places that most Aussies haven't heard of, I believe there is a conspiracy about that. I believe there was a lot of conspiracies about a little thing called COVID and the vaccine. There's a million conspiracies there, and they're still trying to sweep it under the carpet. A lot of people here were involved in the COVID fight, but that's just the beginning. But look, I also believe Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. But the conspiracy that we're here for today, I believe that there is a conspiracy. They're lying to us again because they say we're going to bring in your digital ID and it's not going to be compulsory. It's going to be just as voluntary as the vaccine was. Okay? In fact, they're going to say, well, you don't have to have internet banking today. There are a few sort of 90-year-olds who still use the old bank card. Okay, so they're going to say, well, you don't have to. And you know what? The stupid Liberal Party, once again, look, Labor's brought this. It originated under the Liberal Party. I think Alexandra Marshall's going to say a few words. She got the origin of this legislation. But I think it was once again the Liberal Party, like the E-Safety Commission, brought in by the Liberal Party. But look, so this is what they're going to do. Now, it is going to, at first, seem wonderfully convenient to have this digital ID. You don't have to go to shuffle around all your different 100 points of ID. It's going to seem great for most people. And the truth is that they have set up a turnkey operation so they can have a Beijing-style social credit system at the drop of a hat. And they are telling us, yeah, we could do that, but trust us, we won't. And they may even be being sincere. Probably not. But even if they really believe that, what will happen is maybe for 10 years, maybe for 20 years, it'll all be fine. We won't even think about it when we've got this digital ID. And then there'll be a crisis, an unprecedented crisis. The war on terror.
Saw a bunch of homeless people walking around.
There'll be another crisis, and then they'll say to us, okay, and of climate change, of course, there might be 3 unusually hot summers in a row because of natural variation. And then they'll say, oh my God, look, this is an unprecedented crisis in the history of the world. We need these emergency temporary powers to bring in a social credit system. That's what will happen.
Listen, people, listen.
Say, look, let's not have it in the first place. Now, very sadly, this is going to be the law of the land. It's got through the Senate. It's going to get through the House of Representatives. And what we need to do is elect freedom supporting parties at the next federal election. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
The balance of power. That's the only way we can do it. Okay, so just keep waking up your friends. Keep waking up your friends. Last thing, I'll just say, the Pope was right about the Australia card in the 1980s. Bob Hawke, who's generally considered, as far as Labor Prime Ministers go, Bob Hawke's probably the best. No. But he tried to bring in this the Australia card ID. Okay, it was a big deal. And guess who was campaigning against it? Who led the campaign against it? The Liberal Party. Okay, John Howard and Andrew Peacock, they were both against it. Good. There's something gone wrong in the Liberal Party. Okay, we expect things like this from the Labor Party. But here's the Liberal Party once again doing it. So all I can say, ladies and gentlemen,
there's another guy.
Maintain the rage. Okay?
I'll interview him.
They will turn it on us.
Trying to figure out who he is.
Maintain the rage.
I don't know who that guy is. That's that man with the board. He's always on Twitter. He's really good.
Billboard Chris, can we give him all a great Australian welcome?
Yep.